എല്ലാവർക്കും നമസ്കാരം. കേരളത്തിലെ എല്ലാവരും അഭിസംബോധനം ചെയ്യാൻ ഇന്ന് ഇവിടെ എത്തിയതു എൻ്റെ വലിയ ബഹുമതിയാണ്. ഞാൻ മലയാളത്തിൽ സംസാരിക്കാൻ കഴിഞ്ഞിരുന്നെങ്കിൽ സന്തോഷമായിരുന്നു. കാരണം ഇതാണ് ഭാരതദേശത്തിൽ ഏറ്റവും പഴയ സിവിലൈസേഷനുകളുടെ ഒരു കേന്ദ്രം. പക്ഷേ അടുത്ത തവണ വരുമ്പോൾ കുറച്ച് വാക്കുകൾ സംസാരിക്കാൻ ഞാൻ ശ്രമിക്കാം. അന്നുറപ്പാണ്. I could have made some mistakes, but it was a small attempt I tried to do in Malayalam. Because it's a very beautiful place. हम सबको एक बात आज शायद मुझे कहना था यहाँ पर आकर. It's a destiny. We don't just sit like this. That is what world believes in. Even Nostradamus believes in. Every that noble and wise human being who is born on the earth believes in destiny. If you all have to sit today like this and just listen to each other, it's a destiny. So it's very important that each one of us, when we are speaking something, we need to be responsible enough of the words that we carry. Whatever we are saying, we are responsible of the words in the history that's going to become a history right now, and it is going to take up the responsibility of future. Just now, Anna said that, like I went into a den. I don't give him the title and the level of a den and a lion. For me, he's a wolf. I am lion. So I don't care. And it is not being a woman, it is being a Shakti. I just saw a book outside which says leadership qualities from Rama. You know what I would say? Leadership qualities Rama learned from Sita actually. I'm not talking like a feminist. I'm talking like a true Bharatiya. Sita is student of Parashurama. And Ramachandra is a student of Vasishta. He's such a soft man. Parashurama is a very aggressive man. So who is more a leader, Sita or Rama? It's Sita who is the leader. Sita, when was abducted by Ravana, she didn't cry. She smartly left a GPS. She gave each bangle. She threw her jewelry. She gave GPS for Rama to come. But Rama was so soft. He was crying for Sita. He didn't know what to do. But Sita was sure, somehow this man will make it up to me. Hanumanji came to her. He said, Mate, give me the opportunity. मौका दीजिए हमें. हम आपको लेके चले जाएंगे. She said, no. Why? Can anybody say why she said no to Hanumanji? Can somebody give them a mic? Let the half an hour be an interactive one. Hello? Just make a 30-minute quick we'll do. I'll give only chance to two people. You can raise your hand. Why did Sita say to Hanumanji that, no, let Rama only do it? There's some lady who wants to answer it. Grey colored suit.
Hello ma'am, nice to see you here. In Kambaramayanam they say, Thuyavan villukku maasendru veesineen, which means she doesn't want to reduce the heroic deed of Rama. She wants to prove that Rama, the Lokapurush, can achieve it, and she preferred Rama to do it because of the immense confidence that she had in her husband.
It's more than confidence, I would say that's the nature of an Indian woman. She always wants to be behind a man. She always wants to be behind a man because scientifically and technically also man needs to be boosted. He needs to be told every day, you are great, you are great, you are great, you are great. Otherwise he'll suddenly feel he is not great. He starts wobbling. That's the reason husband always wants to be hero with wife. You experiment saying something to your husband, hey, this thing you didn't do nicely, he gets irritated. The world can say to them, not the wife. Because he always wants to be hero for his wife. The moment you insult your husband, he gets irritated. That is what Sita knew. Sita herself could have killed Ravana and come out. But as she rightly said, that would leave her husband very non-heroic in the history. That's the woman of this nation. That's the woman of this Punya Bhumi. So you cannot divide man and woman into two parts. That together, that the embodiment of energy, the two sides of a coin. If today somebody set as an example to the world, it was Kerala by becoming a matriarchal family first in the nation. Unfortunate today that Kerala doesn't follow it anymore because we are getting into influence of a Western thinking. A still woman knows how to steer a family. And man knows how to ensure the child learns to survive in the world. Woman gives the wisdom inside the house. She prepares the raw material. And father holds the hand to take outside and experiment in the outside world. So women is very important, and Kerala always stood up to become a matriarchal families. They always knew that the whole properties have to be on the name of a woman because she will not get into drug abusing, she will never have alcohol, she will never get into betting, and she will not spoil the properties. That's the reason properties were on her name. And Kerala, I said no, that Kerala is the oldest civilization it carried. I don't care about Mohenjo-daro, Harappa and all that. For me, the entire civilization started off, the bhakti, marga, everything started off, spices, cultivation, they all started from Kerala. That's the reason foreigners wanted to always attack Kerala. Now today, what are we lacking in Kerala? Maybe when you are inside that, you become immune to it. यानी कि जब आप, अगर मैं यहाँ पर कोई अगरबत्ती जलाऊं, तो ये सांस लेकर 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 आपको थोड़ी देर के बाद पता भी नहीं चलता यहाँ कौन सा स्मेल है आपके चारों तरफ. You would not know after some time. You become immune to that smell. Kerala also has become immune to something. You know what? The youngsters of Kerala have lost something called identity. They have lost identity, the value of identity, pehchan, recognition. For them, what is being shown? You just make some money, it's enough for you. So they are in search of making money. Whose mistake is this? Who compromised to make them compromise? It's very easy to put your finger towards a youngster and say he is wrong, she is wrong. But youngster doesn't fall from the sky, right? They are because of us. We are because of our parents. They are because of their parents. So where did it go wrong? At which generation did it go wrong? We need to introspect our own selves. खुद से एक सवाल करना पड़ेगा अपने आप को. मैं तुम्हें आप सबको भड़का सकती हूँ 2 मिनट में. कोई और आएगा, कोई दूसरा कमेंट करेगा तो आप ठंडा पड़ जाएंगे. But the idea is to put a seed, एक बीज डालना है. समय के क्षेत्र पे सोच एक बीज है. That means in the time of field, your thought, your idea is like a seed. I want to put a seed in your minds. A seed of identity. A seed of self-respect. A seed wanting to develop. A seed wanting to grow. A seed that wanting to make an identity, a recognition of this face, who I am and where do I come from. It has nothing to do with religion, in fact. Nothing to do with religion. You have a great singer, Yesudas ji. What has to do religion with him? You have Abdul Kalam ji. What has to do with religion? You have Adi Shankaracharya. What do we have to do with religion? They have made their identities because they were calm, they were peace, and they believed that religion gives you harmony and not hatred. We all have to know that. No religion will teach hatred. Because the moment that God teaches hatred, that religion will fall down. How did he become God then? Then God is not smart. God has to be smart, right? Yes. Any religion, God has to be smart. And which God is smart? A God who thinks that my religion will be a perpetual religion. यानी कि मेरा मजहब बहुत आगे जाना चाहिए. ऐसा सोचने वाला भगवान अक्लमंद है. ये इंसान का करतूत है ये. This is the act of human. Because he is not wise. Human is not wise. Human is selfish. So he wants to be temporarily famous, for which he doesn't even know he's killing his own children. He doesn't know he's betting his own family. He doesn't know after that he's betting his own religion. After that he doesn't know he's betting his own language, state and country also. We all know, I'm a very outspoken person. I don't care when I speak anything. Do you know at least what entire country and world thinks about people who work in abroad from Kerala? They think they go for plumbing jobs, driver jobs, carpenter jobs, caretaker jobs. Why? Such an intelligent state. When Adi Shankaracharya can be born here, when a president can be born here, why can't intellectuals be born here? What's the problem? It is because somewhere you all have compromised with your recognition. अपने पहचान से आप समझौता कर लिए हैं. You have compromised. And you are the below tip of this nation. You are as important and as valuable, as great as Kashmir, which is on the top. You compromise, country compromised. You are part of the soul of Bharat. You all have become like Hanumanjis. Now somebody have to come and say, Jai Hanuman, Jai Hanuman, so Jai Kerala, Jai Kerala, Jai Kerala. Who would say that? Each one of us is stuck with that pollution that is happening in the entire world. Kerala is the very intellectual place with such fine resources. The spices ever made in Kerala which made people even create biryani. What was made in deserts? What crop comes in deserts, man? What biryani comes from Arabs? Because Kerala gave masala, coastal region gave them rice, basmati. Today they say biryani is ours. Nonsense, crap. Half credit goes to Kerala, other half credit goes to coastal regions. Apne billi, apne ko meow. It's like they have taken all from us and now they tell that it's their food. Why? Because we have compromised not to have a recognition in life. And all the great people, you tell me, which rich fellow has ever become great? It is a poor man or a middle class man who becomes great, rich, recognizable and adorable in the world. एक गरीब के घर से जो आता है, जो मध्य वर्गीय कुटुंब से जो बच्चा आता है, उसके अंदर एक जागृत होने की शक्ति होती है, उसके अंदर एक आग होती है. He has a fire in him to become something. It's bloody like a rocket. And somewhere we are mellowing down that heat, that fire in the youngster. have merged politics in our life. We have merged a lot of confusion about religions in our life. We have stopped giving wisdom and peace to youngsters. Who takes drugs? A fellow is not stable, right? Who is not happy, who has no happy parents at home. Why a happy parent home will have drugs? A boy who is very happy with mother and father, why will he have drugs? He will never have. That means somewhere we as parents have stopped believing, giving confidence to our children. We have only one thing, which government job he will get, she will get. Which government job he will get, she will get. What bloody government job? गधे बन जाएंगे गवर्नमेंट जॉब ले लेंगे तो. अगर गवर्नमेंट जॉब ही दिलाना है, सिविल सर्विसेज लिखाइए बच्चों से. ये प्यून के, क्लर्क के जॉब्स लिखाना नहीं है बच्चों के साथ. You are looking for security. Sita herself didn't look for security. And you people are looking for security. आ जाए, एक 20,000, 25,000 पेंशन आ जाए. Which world are you still living in? Do you really think money is required for education? I don't think so. I came from a very poor family. And both the children were never, my 3 children, out of which 2 never went to schools at all. Never went to schools. They studied at home. And the first 2 kids got IIT Chennai seat. Education needs determination. Education needs support from family. Education needs confidence that the child can do something. Ideal man's brain is a devil's workshop. Here the youngster is idle. They don't know what to do. You people have to come as a cluster together. एक समूह बनाना पड़ेगा. हाँ, बच्चे जब घर में गरीबी देखते हैं, उनको लगता है माँ बाप का मदद करना चाहिए. Then the mother at home, father at home should start doing some kind of an vocational business at home. You should try to think different. The mother in the home can start a new vocational business. Maybe of the coconut, the kind of yarn that comes from coconut, I don't know. Kerala has 100 things to do. And children can still come home and support that. Do you know what I used to do at home when I was very young? I used to tie flowers for temple. I don't mind saying this because I wanted to help my mother and father. At that small age, I didn't know anything else what to do. We used to grind dosa pindi at home. And I used to do that to help my mother while studying. Dignity of labor. But I never stopped studying. We are fantasized about private schools. We are fantasized about talking in English. मैं जानती हूं कि आज हिंदी में बात करना आवश्यक इसीलिए है क्योंकि कोई भी इसको देश की भाषा नहीं बनाना चाह रहा है. तब तो सभी अंग्रेजी में भी तो बात कर रहे हैं ना. क्या देश की भाषा हो गई अंग्रेजी? बताइए. तब तो पहले अंग्रेजी देश की भाषा हो जानी चाहिए. जब अंग्रेजी देश की भाषा नहीं हो सकती है, हिंदी क्यों होगी? लेकिन हिंदी बात करने से जो केरला में है वहां पे बाकी के 28 राष्ट्र आकर व्यापार करेंगे केरला में. और केरला के लोग भारत भर जाके व्यापार करेंगे, नौकरियां करेंगे. एक भाषा सीखने से हम आगे बढ़ते हैं क्योंकि भाषा हमें कमाने की शक्ति देती है और एक नया शक्ति देती है. एंड इट इज बीइंग मेड अ बिग थिंग. And today, if we are also worried about what will happen to Hindutva, what will happen to Hinduism, overnight, if you just wake up, nothing will happen. You have to give it as a seed to a child the time before even he or she is born, when they are in the womb of a woman. then itself the woman should start reading and the husband should start sitting beside him and read something for her. How was Prahalada born? Because Narada Mahamuni was reading all Vedas when Prahalada's mother was asleep. But we are busy seeing Netflix, OTT, which movie, go to a fine pub, how big heels we can wear, affecting the baby in the womb. The woman has to be calmed. Don't expect from her anything. It's okay, she is in the most precious pregnancy time. You may ask, what's the connection, Amma, with this? Everything is connected. Today, some child is drug addicted. It is because of hypertensive nature the mother is carrying when she's carrying a baby. Try to calm the baby when the baby itself is in the womb of a mother. Garbha samskaram. You know why Garbha samskaram was given? Technically, you know what happens medically? Whatever a mother thinks, that chemicals are formed. And when the child cell division happens, instead of soft, calm, intellectual chemicals, these hypertensive chemicals go and sit in the cells. Today what we are thinking, children are very intelligent, very active. It is not active and intelligence, it is a hypertension, it is overreactiveness, ego. When a woman is pregnant, the husband, the parents, the in-laws should keep her calm. Try to make her calm. Because naturally, to protect the baby, her hormones will be very high. You just have to trigger a touch her like this. She'll either get irritated or she'll cry. Because that is how she's carrying herself. We all had that value. We had value of women and pregnancy, childbirth in our Sanatan Dharm. So first understand what is Sanatan Dharm. Even before very loosely using what is Sanatan Dharm, youngsters have stopped even understanding that. What is that? They'll say Sanatan Dharm. Sanatan, which has no date. Dateless. So you can go any ancient back, you can go Satya Yuga. The Sapta Maharshis were writing. But Dharma didn't have anybody to look on it and say that do this is right, wrong, no. So backdated, which had no date. Dharma which existed from then on is Sanatana Dharmam. For it to even know, we need to respect why our ancients have given us Sanatan Dharma in the form of rules and regulations. Why? We don't eat after 7 o'clock dinner. Why? They say Rakshas eat, humans should not eat. That's what they teach us. We say, what Rakshas, man? Show me, the child will tell, show me Rakshas. Those were the days when they didn't know to question. Now we know how to question because we taught them to question and history taught us to question. It is because when sun sets, the metabolic rate of the body goes down. When the natural metabolic rate of the body goes down, the digestion goes down. When digestion goes down, the ability to digest food of the stomach goes down. And when it goes down, it becomes very difficult for stomach to digest and intestine to carry it. Because of which we get spine, backache, restlessness, no sleep, obesity. Morning you can't get up, you will have frats. And gande gas chhodte rehte hain hum log. There is so much of science behind it. What do we do? When children question us back, my children questioned me. I humbly told them, dear, I'll get back to you on this. But one thing I can tell you, I'm healthy because I followed. Don't stop following. I'll come back to you. I'll come back to you with proper research. We need to be humble to our children. Did you ever read that Sita bet Lavakusha? Did you ever read Sita bet Lavakusha? कभी सीता लवकुशा को मारी सुना है आपने? प्रहलाद की माँ कभी प्रहलाद को मारी है सुना आपने? राम के माता पिता कभी राम को मारे, कैका मारे भी नहीं, कभी नहीं मारी कैकेया। कृष्णा के माता पिता कभी कृष्णा को मारे, लेकिन हम तैयार रहते बच्चों को मारने के लिए। Do we beat this small dog puppy at home? Do we beat a dog at home, puppy at home? But we beat children. So they don't carry the value of a puppy at home. The problem is we, our ego, our restlessness, our incapability, our unsuccessful lives. We feel that we have not achieved anything. So we show our restlessness, our anger on children. If there can be Prahalada for Hiranyakashyapa, why can't all our children be great chartered accountants, doctors, engineers, even if we are nobody? They're highly capable children. Bharat has always given intellectual children because Bharat parents are intellectuals. What is very important for all of us to understand is the softness, the humbleness, the peace, the wisdom that the man and the women in this country carried, wanted to be eradicated by the West. It was wanted to be removed by the Mughal dynasty which has conquered this nation. I'll give you one small example. When Muhammad Ghazni has attacked India for 16, 17 times, he should have been slaughtered, right? Cut into pieces and thrown away. But every time he was sent back. That is a Bharatiya. But same when Aurangzeb has caught Dharamveer Shambhaji Maharaj, he cut him into pieces. That is the difference. That is the difference. So we all have to know that it is good to be peaceful, but it is wrong to be non-reactive. आपके ऊपर अगर कोई गलती हो रही है, आपको चुप नहीं बैठना है और उसी समय अपनों पर, अपने बच्चों के ऊपर अपना गुस्सा नहीं दिखाना है. If you think today youngsters, it's not just Kerala's problem. It's a problem today in the entire country that youngsters are getting drug addictive. It is because they are having restless parents and no time grandparents. Grandparents have stopped spending time with their children. I'm sorry to say this. They have wonderful serials coming in all local languages by Z, by some crap, Geo TVs. Everybody is making money out of you people. They'll put the highly dramatized serials. Do you even know psychologically they are handling you people? Psychologically, entire Netflix and OTT and television channels are handling you. You need to spend, grandparents need to spend time with grandchildren. That is when the woman, the mother of the house, starts breathing. She is not able to breathe. The harmony in the families have gone. If we want to bring back the old, ancient, glorified Kerala back, we all have to introspect our own selves. That means we need to start questioning our own selves. Probably somewhere we have done the mistake. It's very easy to point out a youngster like this. But 3 more fingers turn on our side. Youngster is like a seed. You keep pouring water, the seed becomes seedling, sapling, tree, plant, whatever it is. A plant which has no culture imbibed into it, that will become one more bad parent. We all have to know that if we want to bring back Kerala, and I don't know if I can spell it properly, Kalaripayyattu, right? Kalaripayyattu. Such a great art of Kerala. It is like every child in your house should know that. Why your kids in summer holidays not going to learn that? You don't want your child to learn that. You think it is outdated. Well, my daughter wants to come and stay in Kerala and learn Kalaripayyattu. You know what Kalaripayyattu gives your child? It gives the wiseness and wisdom to stand up to think by themselves. Kalaripayyattu is not a martial art. Like Sanskrit is mother of languages, Kalaripayyattu is a bloody mother, father, everything of all arts. We have abandoned our own wealth and treasure. And today we are searching in internet for reasons and, probably solutions. The mother is a psychiatrist. No, mother is not available. Why? Because 20 years back, 30 years back, families wanted working women as daughter-in-laws. Yes, no. 30, 40 years back, I think most of our mothers were at home 50 years back. Is it wrong? No. They were all very educated. We pushed them out. We wanted working women. We wanted modern women. India knew, Bharat knows that a baby needs mother and a mother gives future Bharat. It's mother who gives Bharat ka bhavishya. It concerns me so much. Sometimes I burst out of tears. For whatever I have shown during my elections, it's not to become famous. It is to show how capable an Indian woman is. The day she decides she can tear apart like this any bloody fellow on the earth. I don't care. I wanted to show the entire women of this nation how capable she is. And to be capable, you need to be civilized, you need to be religious, you need to be calm, for which the man of this nation should start again learning to respect her. It's a big cycle in itself. It's a big cycle in itself. So instead of asking a youngster, please change yourself, I would request parents and grandparents, please change yourself. They need that hug from you. And they've lost that hug from you. How many of your children can really come back and home say that, Amma, today I don't want to do homework? Very good. How many of your children can say that this time I don't want to get good rank in the class? We all have to know one thing. If there are 20 benches in a class, who will sit in the 20th bench? If everybody has to sit in the first bench? So tell the school to put all 20 benches in the first row itself. If you have guts, dum hai, तो स्कूल को जाइए बोलिए 20, 25, 30 बेंचेस पहले रो में रहना चाहिए. किसी न किसी को पीछे के बेंच में बैठना पड़ेगा ना. You pay money to the schools And schools taunt your child. How dare they taunt your child? You listen from a teacher complains, come home and beat your child. Then whom should your child trust? You are trusting an outsider. Did you ever ask your child, kid, what did you do? बेटा तूने क्या किया है? बच्ची तूने क्या किया है? तेरा टीचर ये बता रही है, अभी तू अपना बात बता. They have lost the parent. They started cooking stories. They start cooking stories at first class, second class, third class. By the 10th class, they are experts in cooking stories. Combined studies, go to pubs. Sleepovers, go for drugging. You think you trust them. Why? Because you don't want to point out on your upbringing. It's not that you trust your child. No. You don't trust your child. You think it is an insult if you don't trust your child. Because it is your upbringing. Do tell me if my time is over. I am not an influencer. I am a mother. I don't care if my reels have become very famous. I don't care. I don't know for how long I'll be in politics also. If that is for good of the nation, I am in politics. Anything that's good for the nation, I am there. But please do remember, we all have to become parent first. A good father, a good mother. And that to become the only secret, one line secret. Please, wife and husband, love yourself. A wife should love husband, husband should love wife. You are not first mother and father. You are first wife and husband. You have lost yourself as wife and husband, so you have lost yourself as father and mother. There cannot be only mother to children, there cannot be only father to children. They need mother and father together who are wife and husband first. So we all lost our patience to tolerate each other. सहन शक्ति निकल गई हम में से. पति पत्नी को बर्दाश्त नहीं कर सकती है, कर सकता है, और पत्नी पति को बर्दाश्त नहीं कर सकते. तो बच्चे कहां बर्दाश्त करेंगे हमको? हम ही तो सिखा रहे हैं उन लोगों को. We are teaching them intolerance. We are teaching them intolerance. They run away. They run away to play out. They don't stay at home. They don't stay first at home. Then they don't stay in the colony that you are in. Finally, they don't stay in the country that you are living in. In Kerala, we have so many grandparents and parents who are so old, living all alone. And that is never our culture. That's never our culture. Why children are leaving us and going? It's because we never make them feel that we want them. It is our prestige issue. Our children are our prestige issue. When we go to a party, when we go in a festival, we meet with relatives, people ask us what your child is doing, so we want an answer to carry with us. Fantastic. They don't have to answer after an age. After 18, they don't have to answer us. They'll go abroad. Khatam. बूंद बूंद से गड़ा भरती है. Every drop of water fills a pot. So we need to make a community. We need to make a community. We need to make a fraternity where mothers and fathers, as wife and husband, as relatives, as friends, as employees in a company should stop talking about children and their achievements. First, stop talking about children and their achievements. It's your personal space. Don't ask other parent what their child is doing, so that nobody else will ask you what your child is doing. So you start breathing. You feel comfortable. You don't have to answer anybody. So your children doesn't have to answer you. Then comes harmony. Then comes friendship in a family. Then children want to sit with you to eat. Have dinner with your children. Have outings with your children. Understand their body pains. Understand their mental issues. Understand the bad dreams that they get in the night. Understand their adolescent problems. Then I'm sure there will not be a single drug addict in Kerala, nor any will go away from Kerala to become an electrician or a plumber or a caretaker. Thank you so much.
EduBix, Online Executive Education. Focus, Physiotherapy Center, Pattam. Unnat Engineering, Gujarat. Tirthayatra.com. Iron Build, Gujarat. PRS Hospital, കിള്ളിപ്പാലം, തിരുവനന്തപുരം. 5 തലമുറകളായി നിങ്ങൾക്കൊപ്പം. തുമ്പമൺ ശ്രീ വടക്കുംനാഥൻ ക്ഷേത്രം, അമ്പലക്കടവ്, പത്തനംതിട്ട. ശ്രീമദ് സ്കന്ദപുരാണ മഹാസത്രം 2025 മെയ് 11 മുതൽ 18 വരെ. ബ്രഹ്മശ്രീ മുംബൈ ചന്ദ്രശേഖര ശർമ്മയുടെ മുഖ്യ കാർമ്മികത്വത്തിൽ മഹാഗണപതി ഹോമം, സ്കന്ദപുരാണ പാരായണം, മഹത് പ്രഭാഷണങ്ങൾ, പൂജഹോമാദികൾ, കലാസാംസ്കാരിക പരിപാടികൾ. സത്രയജ്ഞ കർമ്മങ്ങളിലേക്ക് എല്ലാ ഭക്തജനങ്ങളുടെയും സാന്നിധ്യവും സഹകരണവും സാദരം അഭ്യർത്ഥിക്കുന്നു. മഹാസത്രവേദിയിൽ മെയ് 18 പഴനി അരുൾമിക ദണ്ഡായുധപാണി സ്വാമി ദേവസ്ഥാന അർച്ചക സ്ഥാനികർ ശ്രീസെൽവ സുബ്രഹ്മണ്യ ശിവശാരിയാരുടെ മുഖ്യ കാർമ്മികത്വത്തിൽ നടക്കുന്ന അതിശ്രേഷ്ഠവും സർവൈശ്വര്യദായകവുമായ സ്കന്ദഹോമം. സ്കന്ദമഹാപുരാണ സത്രത്തിന്റെ ആദിമധ്യാന്തമുള്ള സമ്പൂർണ്ണ തത്സമയ കാഴ്ച തത്വമയി നെറ്റ്വർക്കിൽ.